Hello there everyone and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.2 preview playthrough as the New Republic. In the last episode we made our way up into Wistrel as well as Anx Minor, so for today's episode we're going to try to take out Anx Minor entirely and also make our way into Borosk if we can. So what we're going to do first is, this is our fleet there, we're going to move them back. We're going to move Lando and the ground forces up here, and we should do the same with Luke.
Right away.
And with these guys as well. So we're going to keep trying to make some of the smaller frigates and carriers. They're going to be a better answer to some of the Imperial Remnant's larger ships right now for us. Because the early eras, the advantage for the New Republic really is their fighters. Their fighters are always really good, but that's what they really have to rely on in early eras. You're sort of using your capital ships to soak up the damage. But anyways, so for the last few days, I've been working on finishing off some of the era change scripts. Those are the ways the era progresses in Art of War and Empire's End and Essence of War. Our next playthrough is going to be in Empire's End during the beta phase. So you're going to see a bit more about that coming up soon. I'm going to try to put out a news post as soon as I can, and then I don't know if the video for that will be up like right away like that usually is, but the goal, like usual, is to have a full preview video talking about how it all works. But yeah, because it's a lot of stuff to try to record, because there's three different three different methods to change the eras, and then each era change method has some potential differences. So I might even just show off one way it progresses in the video and talk about all the different ones, but it's a lot.
Commencing.
All right, so there's quite a few structures here. We'll see if they have turbo lasers or a shield gen. I'm assuming they do have turbo lasers because the AI always wants to build turbo lasers.
I'll be there.
Choose your reinforcements.
En route.
Okay, we can probably send Luke up fairly safely because he has stealth and also sprint.
Standing by. Scouting location.
Choose your reinforcements.
You know what? Let's get AACs, RAFs, and
Adjusting
T2Bs.
I'm with you.
This should be fun.
They won't see anything. Stay close to me. Ready to go. Executing flyby. Copy.
Vehicle factory up there.
Coordinates. I'm here. Enemy
Yeah, there's still some
ahead.
messy trees on this one. Okay, there's HV gun there.
Ground target
We've
locked.
secured a landing zone. Choose your reinforcements.
I'm gonna grab
Destination
artillery. Oh, we don't have any T4s here.
Reinforcements en route.
Right away.
Not good.
At
On our way,
maximum
sir.
unit
Let me
capacity.
help you. I'm on it. Ready, sir. Ready for attack. Initiating
Reinforcement
sweep.
point contested.
Roger that. Ready for orders.
Engines prime.
We've lost a
Torpedoes
landing
away.
zone.
Right. Fine. Yes. Will do.
Really need to change the
We've secured
damage
a
on this
landing
guy.
zone.
Reporting.
We've secured a build pad.
How can I help you? Skywalker
Well,
here.
Luke, what I really wanted you to do was go up to this thing, but we can do that afterwards.
Reinforcements en route.
Commander Skywalker reporting. Where do you need me?
Unit
Understood. May the
destroyed.
force be with me. I'm going.
This should be
On my
fun.
way.
We've lost a build pad.
Roger that. Right away. I'm here, sir. All right, men. Take cover.
Okay, start getting up there.
Awaiting your signal.
And do we have a build pad near us? No.
Be right there. Right. got it.
T2B over.
Jesus.
T2B, copy. I've got him in my sight.
Okay.
Bombing
You're
run
good.
available.
You're good. Where's the... Is there anywhere you can get into the water over here? No. Once these guys are all around, it'll be a lot easier to take out the maulers.
I copy.
I'm assuming if we go around that way, there's also going to be a turbo laser guarding that entrance. So let's see.
Y-Wing Squadron reporting. Gold Squadron
No,
commencing
okay.
attack.
That's easier.
Computers locked on target.
I'll help any way I can.
I've got my approach vector.
The enemy base shield
Over
is
there.
offline.
Got it.
Alright, Luke.
I see it. Be right
I'm
there.
assuming there's nothing left up there.
What's the mission? Heading there now.
We've secured a build pad. Constructing.
That wind issue has come up on a few maps.
Checking sector. Armor standing
It's
by.
got to go back in and edit the wind settings and stuff.
On it, sir.
Skywalker reporting.
Get Luke
Armor
healed up,
ready.
get you
Course
guys into the
plus.
base,
Construction complete.
and... I mean, you guys can probably
Ready
come
to
too.
roll. Cannons charged.
Might be a nice gesture.
Transmit the order.
Alright,
You can count
we'll make
on
sure
me.
we destroyed this.
I'll
I
be
think
there.
we did, yeah.
I understand.
And
Form
you,
up. Moving out.
we'll make sure there's nothing down there.
Bombardment available.
So hold on, there was what, 7 buildings? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's more. Okay. So yeah, there's stuff everywhere.
Ready.
Alright, so the way the Empire's End playthrough is probably going to work,
Secured a build
we're not
pad.
going to
Orders.
be starting it at the same time as this one.
I'm on it.
I thought that might end
lost
up being a
a build
possibility,
pad.
but it's probably better that we don't because we already have Republic at War going on, and this one. So we'll finish this
Yes.
one,
Don't
and then
underestimate.
there's one episode of some, or not really enough, just one video of something else that I want to do
As
first,
easy as bullseye
and
walk
then
rats. I am a
that should get
Jedi.
us through to.
Understood. I'm going.
It's probably going to be next Friday
You'll
that we
find
end
I'm
up.
full of
We've
surprises.
secured
On
a
my
build
way.
You guys are
pad.
too far
Your
up.
overconfidence is your weakness.
Come on.
Be right
Come on.
there.
Come on,
We've lost
Last
Come on.
a build
mistake they'll ever
pad.
make.
come on. There you go. There you go.
There they are. I'll get them. Affirmative.
But yeah, so it'll be like the first Friday that we don't have an episode of this playthrough that the Empire's End
I'm
one
with
starts.
you.
And I need to put up all the the patron ship name requests and all that stuff too.
Copy.
So we'll get to that. And then after the Empire's End one, I think that's probably going to be when we end up doing our challenge mode thing. So we'll do
We
that.
are
And then
victorious.
that's probably when you're going to start seeing more stuff coming out about Fall of the Republic and
We've captured an
2.3.
event.
Because you won't be like, I'm going to do one
System
overview news
control
post once we
achieved.
all internally decide
Beginning
exactly how we want to
construction.
handle it. Like what we're going to
Beginning
focus
construction.
on for that one. We have some rough ideas, but it's not completely set in stone yet. So there we go. So yeah, you'll see a bit of that. We're going to have the overview post, and then we're probably going to go a bit quieter on both of them for a couple weeks. Just like I'll still be doing videos every day, but in terms of the stuff that's actually going into the mod,
On our way. Requesting
Construction
backup.
I'm
complete.
gonna take like a week off maybe for development again, not the videos. But let's okay, this only goes out to Gravix Med. That's weird. I figured for sure it would go out to Ortrassi. I'm probably gonna have to change that. Alright, that's another simple battle. We can really see how the TIE Defenders are holding up with the changes we made before. But this means we're like getting closer and closer to the giant Imperial fleet, which is not fantastic. So the economy balance, it also worked better on the larger maps, I think, because we are overflowing with credits right now, as are the Imperial Remnant. And I think part of that is just the limits on the financial structures were increased a fair bit, or at least moved away. And I think some of the New Republic ones aren't as limited anyways. So I'll have to take another look at that. There's one more avenue for spending money that we haven't done yet that we are going to do. I was thinking, like, I wasn't sure if we do it for 2.3 or if we do it for 2.2, but we still got to give it a shot, see if it works how we want it to.
Location confirmed. Moving to coordinates. Vectors set. Cruiser standing by. Cruiser responding.
Squadron reporting.
Switch pattern. Enemy fighters on me. Ready to commence. Weapons charged. Starting our attack run.
I was pretty sure I removed that ability, but
Locking on. Incoming. Weapons on. Weapons operational.
oh well.
Y-wing standing by.
Take another look at that specifically, but they seem to be in a
Orders received.
less terrible position right now, so that's good.
Forward.
Let's get all these guys in. Who is this anyway? This is Defiance, not a name ship. Masochism.
Awaiting orders. I'm on it. Open
Here,
fire.
you can hit the Lancer. The Lancer is one of the few ships that might actually get its rework finished by the time the 2.3 or 2.2 comes out. Definitely by 2.3. Slevered finished the model. There's a few model edits that are still being made, but for the most part, it's finished, and then it's just like the texture and everything. There are some models that we're starting to make much higher poly than we'd ever really use in Imperial Civil War, especially. And this will let us, if we ever have something else that we want to use the higher poly models for, it saves us the effort of having to redo it again. Because it's a lot easier to make it at a higher poly, higher res skin, all that stuff, and then optimize it down for this specific game than it is to just, hold on. Than it is to start smaller and build up from that. And this is something that we've done before. It's happened, like a few of our models were super high poly and then we just modified it down for what we needed, and sometimes we'd like use the extra details to bake it into the texture. Like our ISD initially was super, when Codeuser did it, he did like all the little greebles as models, so all this stuff in the trenches, all that, and then he rendered that down into a texture, which is why we're able to have much lower poly ISD model. And then as computer specs get better, and as if we ever work on a game that does allow for more stuff, or if we ever try to do like a higher... Hey, hold on. What are you doing? It's Minor. Do we have the ion cannon? No.
Tactical battle imminent.
E. We'll see what we can get out of this. That is a much bigger fleet than we have. We have a lot of bombers, though. Really wish we had the ion cannon here. Alright, so I think what we're going to do, we're going to send... Can I grab all the... Nope. Alright, I'm just going to grab these B-Wings. Move them up down here. I'm going to try to send Tarek back a bit.
Your orders? I should be there any moment now. Form up. Awaiting orders. Copy. I copy.
Ready for your orders?
We've located the enemy.
Reporting.
Bombers at the ready.
What is your order?
Well, let's move you up this way a bit.
Form up.
Up this way a bit.
Awaiting orders.
I'm here.
Copy. I copy.
Yes, sir. Underway. I copy, sir.
Ooh. How many TIE defenders do you have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright.
We're drawing their fire.
Well,
Yes,
assault
sir.
frigates can actually be decent
Yes,
anti-fighter,
Commander.
so let's
En route. Ready. Order received. Squadron reporting.
We're drawing their fire.
try to get our fighters back a bit.
Bombers reporting in.
It's no good. I can't Roger that. I've been hit. Form up. Moving
Primary
into
drive
position.
system is down.
Scratch one.
And get
Waiting
the
orders.
anti-fighter directly
Moving
in.
out. Target's coming in fast. Standing by.
TIE squadron standing by.
Copy. Acquiring target. I copy.
We'll try to not engage directly with their stuff until some of these TIE fighters are gone. Like, with these front ships, it's not going to be much of a choice, but we'll try to keep everything else back a little bit more.
Waiting your orders. Ready for orders. Yes, Commander. On my way. Keep your eyes open for those fighters.
Ready. Cruiser standing by.
I can't maneuver.
Cruiser responding.
No good.
Ready to commence.
No good. I can't maneuver.
There's so much stuff.
Swinging around.
We've
Reporting
lost
in.
the primary
Get back.
drive
Ready.
system.
Order confirmed. Corvette moving out.
We've taken out a few of their things. To get you back,
Weapons
you're gonna
charged.
die. Nothing we can do about that.
Your orders, sir?
The iron
Heading out.
cannons have been disabled.
Fall out.
Weapons operational.
They shouldn't have that ability still.
Affirmative.
Ready for commands. Attack that target.
Oh well.
See him.
I'm not sure how they even would,
I've got
but
one on
Ready
me.
for
apparently they do.
Attack.
Turbo lasers.
Fire. Increase
Let's just focus on killing them.
Ready.
Hold on.
Get back.
Attack that target. I can't hold
On
out.
calamari
Roger
cruiser
that.
here.
Switch pattern. Stay in
I think one of their smaller ships just jumped
Calamari
out.
cruiser ready.
Stay in attack formation. Rendezvous at Mark.
Order confirmed.
Well, if they're gonna come over here, I'm gonna try to take out that. We'll get this after that.
Coming around.
Standing by.
Sacrificed a few of our ships, but
Should we go around for another pass?
nothing super serious.
I copy, sir. Attack that target.
You guys need to come down here too.
Yes, sir. Switch pattern.
And
We're on the move.
try to jump in more stuff with anti-fighter capabilities.
Into position.
At maximum unit capacity.
Ready to engage.
Roger that. Let's move out. Let's go. Keep going. All power to
Get
the
out,
engine.
get out if you can.
Form up.
Our ion cannons
Attacking
have
target.
gone. Ready for command. Coming around. Roger.
Hold on.
Station ready.
Calling for me,
Let's
sir.
see him.
Squadron, move out.
Yes, sir.
Alright, you guys can back off a bit. I don't want to lose too many of our bombers.
Full throttle.
Can anyone else see him?
Weapons armed. Form up.
Watch your six.
Open fire.
I got one on me. Shields are down. Increase your full throttle.
Keep your eyes open.
They're on me. Fire at will. Yes, Commander. Fire.
That's got him.
Lost another one of those. Their shields are down. They're not going to be a problem.
Attack formation.
We can keep them out of the B-Wings out of danger until a lot of the TIE defenders are gone. I think we can... No, 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 no.
There. Armed and ready.
Get-
Head full.
You're not supposed to be there.
Underway. Moving into position. Moving out. On my way. Right away. Copy.
They have disabled our lasers.
Need to stop.
Choose your reinforcements.
Scratch one.
Crossfire.
That's it. Scratch one.
Should we go around for another pass?
I've been hit.
Primary drive system is down.
Loosen up.
I copy.
I copy. Reporting. Corvette moving out. 6.1. I've got a fix. Heading out. I'm losing power.
Alright, it looks like we're going to be safe if we try to send these guys in over
Starting
here.
my run.
Our lasers are inoperable. Ion cannons have been
I'll
disabled.
try to fight this one-on-one.
Target's coming in fast. Crossfire.
Not really one-on-one, because there's going to be a giant swarm of bombers, but
They have disabled our lasers.
it seems like it's hurt enough that we should be able to take it out.
Awaiting orders.
Losing power.
We're drawing
Awaiting
their fire.
orders.
Encountering resistance.
I got one on me. I can't. Waiting your orders. Attacking target. Target's coming in fast.
Yes, sir.
I'm hit. I can't shake him. Form up. Awaiting orders. Right away.
Yes, Commander. Moving out. Where'd he come from?
They've taken out our turbo lasers.
Okay, there we go.
Fire at will. Target's coming
There's what, 3 more squadrons down? I mean, including that one.
Assault frigate here.
There's a bunch over here. Nope, you guys are once again flying in for no reason.
Let's go. Keep going. This
Primary
way.
drive
Over
system
there.
is down.
Armed and ready.
Another hit like
Full
that.
speed.
Someone cover me.
Head full. Underway.
That is super
Moving
unfortunate.
into position.
Commander. Ready.
Ready. B-wing squadron reporting. B-wing here.
Yeah, there's another squadron down
Targets
there.
are inoperable.
Firing. Commencing attack run.
Okay, swap over.
My sensors are malfunctioning. Get 'em off me. We're starting our attack run.
There's more down. You guys can get back now. You
Coordinates
guys can hit
received.
that.
Cruiser.
This is going to start moving up.
Choose your reinforcements.
And
away.
let's just drop more in.
Weapons armed. Weapons ready.
Ready. Fire at will. Attacking.
Roger.
I was trying to figure out which ships we could use our slots for. 'Cause I'm not sure how many TIE Defenders they have.
Standing by.
Get him off me.
Heading out.
I've got my approach vector.
I think we've destroyed at least like
Target in sight.
25.
Initiating attack.
Picking up signals.
Cruiser responding. Ball out. Let's move out.
At your command. Moving out.
Reinforcements en route.
We're drawing their fire.
Ready for duty. Closing on enemy.
Get 'em off me.
Roger that.
Copy. Flight systems engaged.
Ready.
Loosen up.
Attack.
Keep your eyes
Roger
open.
that. Fire.
Stay in attack
Form up.
formation.
Fire
Our
on the
main
field.
shields are out.
Let's hit that.
They have disabled our lasers.
Copy.
You guys are good there.
System is out.
Form up. Open
This
fire.
is probably the majority of their remaining fleet in the galaxy too.
Primary drive
So
system
if we
is
can
down.
win this, or at least take out a significant portion of it. Did Party Starter go down? Yeah, it seems like that.
Targeting.
Let's find out. Oh, Party Starter's still here somewhere.
Drawing their fire.
I'm gonna park it farther back.
Primary drive system is down.
Tarek is just taking up slots right now.
I copy.
E-Wings.
Target confirmed.
Getting torn apart.
They're coming around.
I'm hit.
That's it. Scratch one.
Go and take out
Fire on their
shield generator.
Reporting.
That's not quite the ship I told you to attack, but hey.
Got one.
I'm in a
Yes,
tight
sir.
spot.
We're the New Republic. You guys have some level of freedom
Yes,
at least.
Commander. Ready.
Allegedly.
Squadron reporting. Is this
I'd prefer you
good?
listened. Don't get me wrong.
I've got a problem.
Imperial
Okay, now go in for that one.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Ready. Torpedoes armed.
We've lost our
Standing by.
I don't see any more TIE Defenders.
I
I think the TIE Defenders are no longer standing by.
Y-wing squadron reporting.
We've lost the primary drive
And we still have a lot of bombers. So, I think we are okay-ish.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, yeah, let's
coming around.
bring in our heavier hitters here. Who do we have? We have Sans Vegetable and Bombers Express.
Moving to
Maximum
destination.
route
Our
capacity.
engines
Perfect.
are down. Roger
I like
that.
bombers.
Ready for orders. Reporting in.
Squad, I need help. Reporting. Attack. Fire.
Ready for command. Lasers linked and ready.
Y-wing standing by.
Form up.
Standing by.
Alright, we took out one Praetor.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
We took out... This will be 4, 5, maybe even 6 of the allegiances down.
They've taken out our turbo
Calling
lasers.
for me, sir.
I've lost engine
I
2.
copy. Attack that
Yes,
target.
Commander.
The
Open
ion
fire.
cannons have been disabled.
Got one on me.
Attacking target.
Choose your
We
reinforcements.
lost one of our tanks.
Where's the
On
cover?
my way.
Not sure which one that was. A fair few of these tanks are actually
Commander.
I need help.
just generic. Shark tank's still here.
Fire at will. Attacking. Right away.
Shield generator is down. Engines down. Our lasers are gone.
Standing by. Cruiser responding.
Gonna be a couple more coming in.
I need
Let's grab all of our bombers, or not all of them, but enough of
Disabled our
them.
lasers.
Fire on their shield generator.
There's 2 more of them.
Can anyone else see
But I
you?
think the ones that are over here,
Weapons charged.
we can deal with the stuff that's already over here.
Operational.
Standing by.
Ready.
Where'd he come from?
Our
B-wing
engine is
squadron
down.
reporting. B-wing here. Attacking target. Commencing attack
can't hold
run on
out.
their shield.
Your orders? Bombers at the ready.
Mon Calamari cruiser here. Mon Calamari cruiser ready. Open fire on those laser cannons. Targeting.
Okay,
Weapons armed.
I'm gonna get you guys to go after that one now. There's... okay, we're getting to the end of them. I think... there were 4... okay, I think these are the last set. Then they just have a Praetor left. They didn't really have anything... well, we took out all the TIE Defenders, so those are
Fire on
gone.
their shield generator.
Ready
Thank
for
God.
command.
A-wing squadron reporting. Roger
This
that.
is bad.
Fire at will.
Weapons ready.
So, I think the TIE Defenders are probably in a better place then. I would want to figure out what's going on with that ability, because I still don't want them to have that ability.
I can't take another hit like that.
Probably still some other adjustments that need to be made, but...
Firing.
Form up. Going for the
Can't
lasers.
stay out here. Let's go.
because they still seem like if they were spammed by the player, they'd probably be still fairly unbeatable, which is not the goal.
Roger. Target those lasers. Ready for duty. We're starting our attack run.
Awaiting orders.
Well, let's start getting everything in range here.
On my way.
Except for Tarek.
I copy.
He can stay
Roger
back.
that. Closing on enemy.
Stay on target.
Commencing attack.
Actually, you know what, Tarek? You
Ready,
can
sir.
come in.
Right away.
Someone cover me. Enemy fighters on me. Enemy fighters
Those are
incoming.
down.
Keep going. Engaging Imperial forces.
I'm gonna definitely check the chart after this one.
Reporting.
Closing my engine.
Firing.
Okay, you can stay still.
Choose your
I'm
reinforcements.
just gonna drop in a couple more of the Quasars, because
Getting
Yes,
torn
sir.
apart.
All
never hurts to have a couple more bombers.
all craft.
Waiting orders.
Bombers reporting in. Weapons charged.
I'm in
Try
attack
not to let
spot.
one on your tail.
Shoot him down. Shoot him down.
A-wing here. Setting course.
Yes, Commander. Take out their guns. Destroy their
They got
shield
us targeted.
Weapons
generators.
on. Going for their lasers. Open fire.
Form up. Imperial spotted. Awaiting orders. Locking on.
I'm
Copy.
hit.
Ote. What are you called? Stellar Halo.
Copy. There's one on me.
Ready. Our target priority.
lasers are in
is
operation.
the
Roger
laser
that.
cannons.
I copy. Reporting. Open fire.
Cruiser standing by. Open fire on those laser
Y-wing here.
cannons.
On my way. Form up. Target those
I
lasers.
copy. Moving out.
Ready for orders.
Oh, looks like there's one last fresh one there.
Where'd he come from?
Our original bomber group is still at, what, 75% strength? A-Wing's probably not the best thing to do these. I mean, an A-Wing can hard counter an SSD, but I don't think you want to use them as your standard bombing run unit.
Engage. Directing all fire on the shield generator.
Malfunctioning.
Ready to commence.
Can anyone else see him?
Weapons charged.
Where are you?
Weapons operational.
Yes, sir. Going for their lasers.
You
Awaiting
guys can hit
orders.
on that one. This one needs more.
I'm losing power.
Yes.
And I guess you guys, since you're already coming down, may as well.
Mon Calamari cruiser.
There's the
here.
Praetor.
Mon Calamari cruiser.
So it looks
ready.
like this home one might go down, but it's not even a name one. It's who cares?
Ready for command.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'm very attached to that unit. It served us so well.
Ready. Fire.
Form up. Fire
Alright, that's the end of the allegiances, it looks like.
I copy.
Yes, sir.
Clear wing squadron reporting. Fire on their shield generator.
We can, yeah, we can probably draw them all up
Like
here.
that. I'm losing my engine.
Yes, Commander. Let's do some damage.
Enemy fighters on me.
Yes, sir.
Enemy fighters incoming.
I copy.
B-wing here.
Rendezvous at
Open fire.
Choose your reinforcements.
for your orders.
Reporting. We've lost our turbo lasers.
Commencing attack run on their shield. I'm getting torn apart. I'm in a tight spot. Fire on their
Yes,
shield
sir.
generator. I'm under attack.
Ready.
Reporting.
Okay,
Weapons
Yes,
ready.
Commander.
we're good.
Ready. Commence the attack.
Enemy sighted.
Cruiser standing
Thought we might
by.
not be when I
Yes, sir.
saw them just like repeatedly putting in the TIE Defenders, but
Our target
we made it.
priority is
Our
the
fighters
laser
survived. That's what counts.
Should we go around for another pass?
cannon. We've lost the
If they have another fleet like this, though, I don't think we have enough left to
Confirm.
challenge that. They did have a larger fleet than us,
Agreed to. Full
so
Attack that target.
we'll have to see how that works out on the chart after this.
I'm here. I've got him lined up.
Where's our cover?
Yes, Commander.
Boosters taking some fire. Let's see if we can hit the turbo lasers on this side first. Just save booster a little bit of damage.
I'm in range. Watch your
Our
six.
target priority is the laser cannon.
There's most of them gone.
Open fire on those laser cannons.
I mean, it's starting to turn toward us.
Standing by.
Stay in attack formation.
Can you head over there? Head that one off.
Mon calamari
They've
cruiser
taken out
ready.
our launch bay. The iron cannons are offline.
Ready for command.
Ready, sir.
Roger that. Form up.
There we go. I think we're probably not going to change the Praetor model that much.
Squadron
So
reporting.
it's probably a ship
Ready for
that
orders.
could get a death clone sooner than later, with the death explosions and stuff. Because our thing with that is if we're going to be redoing the ship, there's no reason to do the death clone for it, because it'll just change, and then we'd have to redo the death clone as well. But with stuff like the ISD, the Praetor, if we don't have any immediate plans to redo it,
The laser
then
banks are your primary target.
it's a good target for that kind of thing.
They're falling back. Moving
Same
to
with all
attack
the
position.
damage decals and stuff. That's part of why the MC80B doesn't have as much of that stuff, because I think actually it's Death Clone used to be just the one we made for 1.0. Anyways, let's see. We lost a lot, but not as much as them. So Bellum Totalis, Anzac Fist, Lightning Strike, Foreign Star, Righteous Fury, Defiant, and Lightning Strike was already mentioned up there. Okay. But we took out 12 of their bigger capital ships. What's left here? They dropped, oh my god, that was like 90% of their fleet. So I think we're pretty much clear to do whatever we need to for space. That was a lot of their stuff.
Moving into position.
Alright, well, I think we are going to leave it there for today's episode. So thanks for watching, everyone. In the next episode, we're going to try to continue on. We'll probably be able to take a few planets because there won't be any more of the longer battles like that. And so there should probably be, I'm going to say 3 episodes left. Maybe even less. But thanks again for watching, everyone, and I will see you next time. Bye.